So dear friends, it's the question about hometown or native city or the place where you were born and brought up. There is a place which is your birthplace, and sometimes you spend your early life over there, and sometimes you're born somewhere else, but you spend your life, the major part of your life, at some other place. So it depends where you have spent, or some fixed place can also be known as hometown. So you have to say a few words about your hometown. Saying a few words means that one person would ask the question, the other one will give the answers. Similarly, the person who has given the answers, he will ask the questions or she will ask the questions. The other one is going to give the answers. So in this way, we will proceed in this question answer session at Genius Institute Lahore. You can see the students in front of me, and they are going to give an exposure of the question answers in the evening spoken English class. Here you go. Yes, please. I've got in front of me Mr. Ahmad Dar and Miss Anmol as well, please. So both of you would start the question answers.
Okay. So what's your hometown and where is it located?
Basically, I hail from Kamalia, nestled in the Toba Texan.
Excellent start. Hail from Kamalia. I mean, hail from means I reside and live in Kamalia. Very nice. Good choice of vocabulary in the beginning. Very nice.
Nestled in Toba Texan and located in the right center in the right heart of Punjab.
Okay, so is that a big city or a small town?
It used to be a small township, but now it has evolved quite a bit by turned into a mix of hospitals, restaurants for dining, and for shopping.
Okay, how long have you been living there?
I am living here since my birthhood. I am born up and brought up here. It's my mother.
Okay, describe some of the salient features of your hometown.
Salient features.
Salient.
Salient means prominent features of your hometown.
Kamalia is pretty famous for its unique fabric called Kamalia Khaddar. People come from far and wide to just get hand on it. And secondly, it is famous for its simplicity and hospitality. Additionally, I want to add that it is famous for its local cuisine like traditional dishes, sajji and chapli kebab, which is famous and never fail to tantalize the taste buds.
Okay. So do you like or dislike your hometown and why?
It is common that we have mixed feelings about our hometown. While appreciating the aspects and acknowledging the drawbacks, same as it is for me, I like my hometown for the simplicity, and it is providing the fostering strong sense of belonging. But I dislike my hometown because it is major drawback is that there is lack of modern amenities and infrastructures. People leading to youngsters who are getting more opportunities elsewhere.
Okay. So what is the most interesting and sightseeing place in your hometown?
Kamalia is not such a historical place, but the most sightseeing place is a clock tower, which is also known as Ghantaghar, which is located in the heart of Kamalia Bazaar. It is famous for its unique architecture and historical significance, and make it worth to visit.
Okay. So when did
Great,
you start,
doing good job, girls.
When did you start living there, and will you continue to live there?
As I told, I spent my whole childhood there, but to make me for advanced higher education and to make me self-sufficient, I have to move to major metropolis. I can't sustain living here because I want to pursue my degree in nutrition epidemiology and public health.
Excellent. Very good.
Has your hometown changed much since your child?
It changed a lot because I remember when I was a child, there is no place for recreation. But now you can find many healthcare facilities, many restaurants for dining, and places to grab a bite and sports to shop, all within the city limit.
Okay. So how your hometown is different as compared to the other big cities of Pakistan?
Unlike big cities, it is less polluted. It is not overconsumed by traffic. The people are very simple and traditional here.
Okay. So what's the tourists like to see and do in your hometown?
For sure, first they buy the Kamalia Khaddar, buy some stuff for themselves. Then they like the simplicity, which is a refreshing and serene landscape. Himalaya is a unique blend of tradition, community building, and natural beauty effortlessly.
Okay.
That's great. Thank you very much. You asked the question, Mr. Ahmad Dar, and now Mr. Anmol is going to ask the questions, and you will have to give the answers. The answer must be about around 3 to 4 sentences, neither too short nor too long. Intermediate kind of answers, 3 to 4 sentences each. Okay.
What's your hometown and where is it located?
Well, Lahore is my hometown and it is located in the center of Punjab.
Is that a big city or a small town?
Yes, it used to be a small city, but now Lahore is getting bigger day by day with the huge population of people.
How long have you been living there?
Well, I've been living here since my birth and I born and brought up here as well.
Describe some of silent features of your hometown.
Salient features, prominent features.
Salient features.
Well, Lahore is known for its various things like historical places, its taste of food and many more. But for a moment I said that the historical places are very much famous in Lahore, and I suggest everyone to visit that historical places because it's very interesting for a new visitor or tourist.
Do you like or dislike your hometown and why?
Well, obviously it's my hometown and I've spent my whole childhood here and I have so much memories with my hometown. So it's definitely I love my hometown and I love everything about my hometown.
What is the most interesting and sightseeing place in your hometown?
I think the historical places of Lahore, my hometown, is very sightseeing because it has many handmade architectures in that historical places and many more things about these historical places. So I would suggest everyone to visit that place because they are very sightseeing.
When did you start living there and will you continue to live there?
Well, as I said, I've been living here since my birth. So I'm born here and brought up here as well. And I will definitely gonna continue living here in Lahore, and because Lahore also has many opportunities for the people who starting their career or their future. So I would definitely live my life in future as well in Lahore.
Has your hometown changed much since your child?
Not in other senses can say that, but I can say that it used to be a small town, but now it's getting, as I said, it's getting day by day a bigger. So I think the population is getting bigger, but not in other ways. Oh.
Thank you very much indeed, both you guys and girls. You spoke really very well about your topic, and it was about the hometown. And I really appreciate you, Dr. Saba. You are really appreciable because you are very good at learning. You have made wonderful sentences. Mr. Ahmad, like always, was brilliant, and he also tried to give you as many sentences as possible. But you are not supposed to use well all the time when you are going to start your sentences. As far as this point is concerned, well, I would like to say like this. Actually, in fact, as a matter of fact, there are a variety of sentence structures, discourse markers you can use while beginning the sentences. Variety is important. Otherwise, well is wonderful. Actually, you know, when you are taking time and thinking about something, you use well. Well doesn't mean kuwa ya well khoob. It means nothing. It means that o, e. When you're taking time by doing o, e, instead of doing these ununderstandable sounds, you better just say well. It means that okay, you are thinking about something. It's in the process. You are going to give the answer. So it's a time gainer. Well is a time gainer, right? There are multiple other discourse markers, the fillers, and the phrases, speaking phrases. So they are important in your day-to-day conversation. You will give the answer to the questions. So thank you very much, everybody, for giving such a wonderful question-answer session. Please, thank you. The next pair, please. So dear friends, now the next pair, Walid and Noman, they would be just giving us the session now. They have graced actually this video by their presence, and they will ask question answers. Here you go, guys.
Hello, how are you? I'm fine.
There is no need to be formal. Please start question answers.
Okay, sir. Where is your hometown and where is it located?
Well, my hometown is Lahore. It is a beautiful place. It's located in the eastern north of Punjab.
Is that a big city or a small town?
It is a big city, and now has all the necessities of life are available.
How long have you been living there?
I've been living there since my childhood, and I've had a grateful time there.
Describe some of the silent
Grateful time? A great time. I have had some great time here. I have spent wonderful time here in Lahore. Okay.
Describe some of the salient features of your hometown.
Salient features, the prominent features of your hometown, please.
The prominent features of my Lahore are famous for gardenings and some historical places like Bashai Mosque and different kinds of famous places like Minar Pakistan and other things.
So you do like or dislike your hometown? Why?
Yes, I like my hometown because I lived there. I spent my childhood, but sometimes I dislike my hometown because I find some place badly with some.
There are some places which you don't like very much
Because of the huge rush for there.
Okay.
What is the most interesting and sightseeing place in your hometown?
The most interesting and best place of my hometown is gardens because people because there are many swinging for kids and people walk around and enjoy a lot. Mostly people came there for picnic and
Come there for picnic.
Come there for picnic and beautiful views.
When did you start living there, and will you continue to live there?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Sorry, can I question?
Excuse me, please speak English. Yes.
When did you start living there, and will you continue to live there?
I've been living there since my childhood, and how long I will stay there, depending on my parents.
Has your hometown changed much since your child?
Yes, of course. My hometown changed since my childhood. Earlier there were not much facilities there, but now there are many facilities there.
How your hometown is different as compared to the other big cities of Pakistan?
My hometown is not much different to other cities of Pakistan, but some difference is to decrease of crime and different things.
What the tourists like to see and do in your...
The crime rate here is less as compared to the other cities of Pakistan, you would like to say?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the tourists like to see and do in your hometown?
Well, tourists like to see in my hometown to come there for some gardens, shopping malls, and to taste some delicious foods.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Please, now you are supposed to ask the questions.
What's your hometown and where it is located?
The name of my hometown is Lahore, and it is located at the eastern north of Punjab along with the River.
Is that a bigger city or a small town?
Yes, it is a bigger city of Punjab and the second largest city of Pakistan.
Have you been?
How long have you been
living there?
Please speak. Concentrate on the questions, please. How long have you been living here?
Well, I was born here, and my parents are moved here 25 years.
Not are moved here. My parents moved here.
My parents
past indefinite tense.
My parents moved here 25 years ago.
Describe some of the salient features of your hometown.
Lahore is a major center of Qawwali music, and the
most attractive features of Lahore is the Badshai Mosque and the old bazaar.
Not mosque, mosque, Badshai Mosque.
Badshai Mosque and the old bazaar as well.
Do you like or dislike your hometown and why?
I really love my hometown because I grew up here and spend my more time here in Lahore.
What is the most interesting and sightseeing place in your hometown?
The most interesting and sightseeing place in my hometown is, I think, Minar-e-Pakistan, because the resolution of Pakistan passed in the Minar-e-Pakistan in 25th March 1940s.
When did you start living there, and will you be continuing to live there?
Yes, I will continue to live here, and I will start living here since my childhood.
Has your hometown changed much since your child?
Yes, my hometown, there are a lot of changes in my hometown, like transport, on-line trains, metro buses, and government establishment, more institute and colleges, university for the education.
How your hometown is different as compared to other biggest cities of Pakistan?
My hometown is actually a bigger city of Pakistan, and there are well-educated people live here in my hometown.
What the tourists like to see and do in your hometown?
Tourists like to see the old vibe of my hometown. For example, the old bazaars and old food points and old Badshai Mosque and Lahore Fort as well. Thank you, sir.
So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for giving us good presentation. I mean, you need to improve a lot, please. You must get ready. Questions asking is also a kind of strategy and a kind of, a big technique, a skill. So please ask questions comprehensively, and answer giving is also important here. So I'm going to give you a sort of idea how to give the answer to the questions. Ms. Anmol will ask me the questions and I will give the answers. Okay? So thank you. Hi, my dear friends. Now we decided that Ms. Anmol is going to ask me the questions and I will give the answers. So let's get started, Ms. Anmol.
What's your hometown and where is it located?
I was born in a very old city of Okara Palpur, but my now hometown, because I've spent the maximum time of life here in Lahore. Lahore has become my hometown. It's my native city now. I can say that I was not born exactly, but I was brought up here in Lahore. I got my early education after matriculation in college, in university. I've been studying here. Then I started my academic, after my academic career, I started a professional career here. So I've completed it, and it's been a long time. Now Lahore has turned out to be my native city.
Is that a big city or a small town?
Undoubtedly, Lahore is one of the biggest cities of Pakistan. After Karachi. Karachi comes in number 1, and number 2 is Lahore. But there is no comparison of Karachi and Lahore. Lahore is much better option than living in Karachi. It's safe, secure, it's well organized, and it's a beautiful blend of modern infrastructure and sightseeing places like gardens and parks. So I would like to say that, and historical places as well. So it is with a unique rhythm, attracts the tourists from across the world.
How long have you been living here?
When I did my matriculation, after matriculation, I took admission here in Government Civil Lines. Then I completed my graduation from Government College University. Then I did my post-graduation from Punjab University. And way back, and then I started teaching, and I started my academic professional career here at Genius Institute Lahore. Long time before. So it's been a long time. I can't tell you exactly, how much time it has been, but it's been decades now.
Describe some of the salient features of your hometown.
Lahore is known for its multiple things. For example, its cultural values. There are many art galleries and cultural hubs here in Lahore. It's known for its food and cuisines, continental food, restaurants, hotels, Everything is here. Most importantly, there are many educational institutions like universities, colleges and schools here in Lahore. And top-notch education institutions like Genius Institute Lahore, which teaches you IELTS in spoken English. So this is really amazing feature of Lahore. I would like to say that many medical institutions like hospitals are here in Lahore, which are specialized institutes, for example, cardiology and many other specialized hospitals here in Lahore. But Lahore is full of everything here.
Do you like or dislike your hometown and why?
Absolutely. I am in love with Lahore. Lahore, I was not exactly born in Lahore, but I've spent the maximum time of my life in Lahore. That's why I've fallen in love with it. And what was your question exactly, please?
Do you like or dislike your
Yeah, I only dislike one thing, and that's the smoke, which actually the air quality index, which is really the worst one in the whole world. But apart from that, apart from traffic congestion, I think that Lahore, with its variety of food cuisines, variety of malls, shopping malls like Emporium Mall, Packages Mall, Mall of Lahore, Amara Mall, Fortescue Mall, these are all amazing places. And moreover, it's full of food cuisines, food streets. Really, Emma Malam Road and the food street like Gawal Mandi and Anarkali, they are masterpiece places in Lahore.
What's the most interesting and sightseeing place in your hometown?
I believe it's everything is sightseeing. The person who comes here in Lahore would like to see Anarkali Bazaar, the most important one, because I've seen the people coming from England all the way, or from India. They like to visit Anarkali Bazaar very much. They're crazy about its wonderful places and food streets. For example, we have got the variety of food streets here. It's a multicultural city. And what is not here in Lahore? Everything is there in Lahore, and places, and it's got its airport, it's got its skyscrapers with the tall buildings. So you can't say that Lahore has got everything which should be there in any international city.
Has your hometown changed much since your child?
Yeah, it's changing. मेरी सुराही में कतरा कतरा नए हवादिस टपक रहे हैं. मैं अपनी तस्बीह रोज़ो शब का शुमार करता हूँ दाना दाना. शरीक महफिल नहीं था अगर तू कसूर तेरा है मैं या कि मेरा सलीका नहीं कि रख लूं किसी की खातिर मैं शबाना. It's कि आ रही है दमादम सदाए कुन फयकून, Iqbal says. So it means it's changing every moment. Life is a kind of flux. It keeps on going and going. It doesn't stuck at any place. Lahore used to be a very small city, but it's now a metropolitan corporation. It is known in the whole world. When I went to England and Switzerland, for example, many years before, in Switzerland at the Zurich airport, the person who was sitting in the immigration department asked me, "Where are you from, gentlemen?" I told him I'm from Lahore. He said, "Oh, you are from Lahore. It's very nice to meet you." So people like it. People of Lahore are very friendly, so easygoing, down to earth. So people love to be in Lahore and meet the people who are living in Lahore.
What do tourists like to see and do in your hometown?
The tourists, for example, like to see, as I told you earlier on, they are crazy about its shopping malls and the train system. They are recently here, the Orange Line train, the Metro bus system, Green Line and Purple Line are coming very recently, Blue Line. They are also being introduced here quite shortly in Lahore, and maybe the cable car will also be introduced for the common passengers to come at one place to another place. And its shopping malls are very graceful. I mean, Emporium Mall and Packages Mall are wow, because they have got plenty of brands. They have got the food court, and they've got lots of brands which are there, which enhance the beauty of these shopping malls. And most importantly, the one thing, this is Anarkali Bazaar. So it's really very old. It's got historic value. It's got its beauty, and people are really fascinated.
Sir, I have an additional question from you.
Please.
Your name is Sir N.A. Saqib. What is meant by N.A.?
N.A. stands for not available. Saqib. Or not applicable. or not PTA approved?
Not PTA approved.
Alright, so this is really on a lighter note. My full name is Nadeem Ahmad Saqib, and Saqib is my surname, my family name. Nadeem Ahmad is the first name, but people don't normally know me by the name of Nadeem Ahmad. Nadeem Ahmad, that's I've shortened my name, N.A. Saqib. Okay. So do you like it?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much indeed. God bless you guys, everybody, for listening to us quite patiently. I have given you the sample answer to the questions. See you in another video. In the meantime, God bless you all. Take care and stay blessed.